How's it going, everybody? Archin Gaming here, back with another video. And this one, guys, we have a brand new this week in Destiny. This one was from yesterday, but I heard through the grapevine that there's a lot to this that I need to understand more and kind of get through. So let's start at the top here. This week in Destiny, we will have some updates about power level. Ooh, okay, so they're going to change some things about power level. That's interesting. It's not over 9,000 yet, but it's rapidly approaching 2,000 with the launch of Final Shape. So, for those of you who don't know, this is a Dragon Ball reference. Akira Toriyama, who recently passed away, he was the creator of Dragon Ball, so this might be a little nudge uh, to him. But so before that happens, we want you all to have the most detailed info possible about difficulty options, progression, and experience. And this is only one of the topics of this week. Okay, so the dots here. Have you checked our latest trailers? Yes, I have. Have how power works in Final Shape? Okay. Pantheon, new model arrives in PvP. Ooh, new modifier. Okay. Uh, Iron Banner final week approaches. Dress to Impress Cosplay Cosmodrome is here. Ooh, okay, okay. The Archie plush is available again. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so where no one has gone before. So I've already done a video on the Journey into the Traveler. These I have not done a video on. This is about the Dread, uh, the Harbinger, and the Weaver, um, the Husk, the Grim. But we saw a lot of those in the Final Shape trailer, the gameplay trailer. So I think what we'll do is we'll make a separate video on these, but let's get forward for now. So here's some desktop wallpapers for the Final Shape. This actually looks really cool. Is this one? Okay. Uh, I like that one. It's not bad, right? That looks pretty cool. That's Cade right there. So this might be a new uh encounter, maybe a new mission. Maybe it's a new social space. Who knows? This looks like something from like the raid, so that's gonna be interesting. This also looks like a raid, maybe, but who knows? And then we have multiple mobile wallpapers. How power works in Final Shape. Okay. Fireteam Power was announced at the Destiny 2 Showcase 2023, but we've got a lot more coming with the Final Shape when it comes to improving how power works in Destiny 2. We've re re we've revisited our power systems and overhauled our UI to make power more intuitive and approachable than ever before. You'll find a whole bunch of changes detailed below, all made with the following goals in mind. Okay, so number one, power offers a meaningful progression that rewards players with a real sense of getting stronger. Okay. That's actually really good because an issue that I've had for a while that I haven't really publicly announced yet is that I didn't like how in Destiny you kind of like don't get anything more difficult when you reach the power cap, because when you reach the power cap, you can do everything in the game, and it says that it like takes up to your power level when you're in those missions, but it really doesn't. It feels like the missions are the same exact thing no matter what power you are. So that's something nice that I actually want to see. Destiny 2 is a game you can always play with your friends regardless of your power level. Okay, I don't know what that means. I thought you were always able to play with people no matter the power level. Oh, are they saying that like right, okay, I forgot. It's so what they mean here when they uh when they added the power the fire team power, It's whoever is the leader, that is the power level that you're at. And so everybody else in the fire team will be at that power. And so that's something I like to see. Lowered the barrier to entry for Destiny 2 story content. Okay. Power should be intuitive and understandable both for experienced and new players alike. That's that's really good. Okay, so they are gonna cater to new players as well. Um, and also, by the way, I did find out that the Gift of the Thunder Gods does immediately take any character or any new player to 1810, and so you can automatically play Onslaught. I had done a video where I had talked about, I think it really sucks that Onslaught, you can't really go into it because it's 1810. Um, but since they added the Gift of the Thunder Gods, I think that it really doesn't matter anymore now. So thank you, Bungie, for that. Uh, so Fire Team Power. In the final shape, playing with friends will be easier than ever, no matter if you play every day, haven't played in years, or trying Destiny 2 for the first time. The player with the highest power level in the Fire Team will become the power leader, and all other players in the Fire Team will be brought up to firepower below the power leader if their power isn't already higher. Fire team power only affects active difficulty, and your adjusted power level will still determine the power of your rewards. Being a power leader will also give you a boost to any commendations earned at the end of an activity. Okay, so that's cool. Okay, so right here we have a detailed look at it. So here I wanted to see if they have, okay, so they're gonna change the way that the icons look for these, which is actually pretty nice. So you see up here it says this guy's is 1950, and then expert is 2005. And so whenever someone joins, he will be the fire team leader, but also the power leader, and so the power leader will be able to um, get everybody else to that power. So that's nice to see. That's nice to hear, actually, because a lot of people have had that issue. Yeah, you see this? So these two are not 1950, but they get to 1950 because the power leader is 2000. So that's actually pretty nice. Your power level will now be displayed next to the activity power cap right by the launch button. Okay. Okay, so that's actually really cool. So they are bringing up the power cap to 2000. So I think that is going to be really interesting for a lot of people. And I think it's really good that the power changing is going to be definitely good. Removing power limits from legacy gear? Okay, so this is what everybody was talking about. I was seeing a whole bunch of videos about sun rising, and I was like, what's sun rising? There's sun setting in the game, but what's sun rising? So here is the following is what is literally what sun rising is, if you guys have been a little fuzzy on what it is. So one problem we encountered when designing Fireteam Power was power limits found on older gear items. You might have noticed as you read about Fireteam Power that the adjusted power shared by the power leader would sidestep the caps on old power limited items, making it possible to ignore them. After thoroughly considering the problem space, we came to the decision to remove power limits from all items starting in final shape. Wow. Always being able to play with your friends was a huge goal for us. So we close out the Light and Dark saga. We want to rally all Guardians, active, returning, and new, to help fight the Witness. And there is no better way to to play Destiny than with your fire team. As we pursue as we pursued this goal, it became apparent that power limits were fundamentally incompatible with fire team power. We understand that many old power limited items have been dismantled at this point, and we regret that we have no recovery mechanism for these. No! Going forward, we intend to introduce sources from most or all of these updated to modern Destiny sandbox standards with added properties such as origin traits and build crafting perks, as we all have to start as we all have started to do with the Brave Arsenal in Destiny 2 Into the Light. Wow. Okay, so what we just unpacked was that Datto just screwed everybody over. So if you guys don't know who Datto is a very popular Destiny 2 streamer who does vault cleanings. You might have seen some of his videos or other people's videos with him in it where he cleans their vault. And the one thing that he tells them is unless you have a certain amount of kills on a sunsetted weapon, just go ahead and delete it. Because in his mind, they were never gonna re-add them. And so everybody is gunning for Datto's neck right now. And this is honestly something I really enjoy because I loved the older weapons. There are a couple that I really do want to keep trying out um, and try to get back at least. So I'm definitely gonna go into the I'm definitely gonna go into collections. I'm gonna bring out all the sunset weapons that I have that I could get. And so I'm gonna bring those out, and then I'm really excited for that. So, but it does say that they will be adding a way to get this and to get all these weapons back, but they do not have it currently. So let's continue. But that's actually probably what the main purpose of this video was the sun rising, uh, is that we're getting all of the sunset weapons back. So if you have sunset weapons, do not delete them. Keep them until Final Shape comes out, and then figure out if you want to keep them. Power bands. I did see this earlier. I have no clue what this means. Uh, from we're improving power bands to further lower the barrier to entry. The final shape, the soft cap, will only require 40 power to reach down from the usual 150. Okay. Okay, I don't know what that means. Like, Okay, so 40 power to re like it's 40 power below the um from the usual power. So this change should allow new lights enough time to get familiar with the core of Destiny's gear power system before stepping into the broader game without holding them back. You can also easily achieve the soft cap by playing through either difficulty or of the Final Shape campaign. If you complete the campaign on Legend difficulty, you'll be rewarded with an entire gear set at 1960 power, plus 20 into the powerful band, giving you a great head start towards being raid ready for contest mode 1965 power. Okay, so here's the big of this, guys. So there was a lot going on with with the raid being 3 days after Final Shape launches, and everybody, including myself, I did have a video up, but I did delete it because I knew that they might have changed something in the future. What they did here is that they just said, Hold on, let us cook." And they are cooking. They are making us able to play the entire raid campaign and everything afterwards, all within a certain like within a week, I guess. So that's going to be very interesting. I'm going to be extremely excited to see that. I really want to see everything that Final Shape is going to have to offer. I honestly believe, in my full honest opinion, this is going to be the best update to Destiny, and this is going to be Destiny 4. I've already said that Destiny 3 already started. This is going to be Destiny 4. Okay. So the resulting power bands final shape will be. So power floor is in 1900. Okay, so it used to be 1600, so now they're going to raise it to 1900. The soft cap is 1940. The powerful cap is going to be 1990, and then the hard cap or the pinnacle cap is going to be 2000. Okay, so that's interesting to know. So activity power, beginning the final shape, the power level of activities will become much easier to understand. We're also making it so players can enjoy Destiny 2 story and free roam content at any level. Activities will be divided into two categories, power disabled and power enabled. What? Hold on. Power disabled activities play the same for everyone, no matter the power level. Anyone can, at any level, can jump right in and experience them to the fullest. As such, increasing your power level won't change the difficulty you experience, and over you can't overlevel the enemies in these activities. Power disabled activities include campaigns, both the normal and legendary difficulties, seasonal stories, story missions, free roam destinations, Crucible, and some legacy content. Holy, okay, okay. So this means that you don't need to be a certain power to do any mission, to do any story, and to do any free roam activity or Crucible. This is big. Everybody has been saying, especially in Crucible, everybody's been saying for years that they should just take away the power level for uh the side missions and for all those. And I'm so wow. And then the difficulties. Look, they include campaigns both normal and legendary, meaning we can go into final shape and we can have power disabled, meaning we don't need to go in to final shape and do it on a very hard difficulty. I'm so happy about this. I'm so happy about this. Okay, so here's what it's gonna look like. I have a power disabled. Your power is matched to this activity. Wow. Okay, power enabled activities by comparison are where you grow stronger by improving your power. These each have an activity power cap or a power level at which you will have achieved maximum effectiveness. We've improved our UI to show you exactly what these activities power caps are and if you've achieved them. Enemies will have a set feel for how tough they are even at the cap, but you will notice yourself getting stronger as power level grows. Power enabled activities include Vanguard playlist, Nightfalls, seasonal activities, exotic mission rotators, Trials of Osiris, raids, and dungeons. Right. Okay, so these are all the ones that you have to have. So here's the difficulty tier. Every power enabled activity falls into one of the five difficulties tiers. Or one unique mode. Okay, so difficulty tier, activity power cap, how to master examples. Okay, so standard 1945. Focus on growing your power level to the powerful and pinnacle caps. Vanguard ops, seasonal activities, exotic missions, raids, and dungeons. Okay. Advanced previously hero. 1995. Optimize your individual build crafting for Nightfall style gameplay while still matching with other players. Okay, so Nightfalls. Expert, previously Legend. 2005. Optimize your fire team composition and rely on your ability to work together as a fire team. Nightfalls, Lost Sector, Signal Activities, Exact Missions. Okay. Master 2010. Optimize your execution, level raging, the skills, leveraging, my bad, leveraging the skills built by engaging with other tiers of difficulty. So Nightfalls. So this is Master Nightfalls, Lost Sectors, Raids, and Dungeons. Okay, so this is just Master Raids and Dungeons, and then Master Lost Sectors, Master. Okay. Grandmaster 2020. Tie it all together and demonstrate true mastery to overcome pinnacle challenges in Destiny 2. So that's Grandmaster Nightfalls. And then Contest Mode, 1965. This is going to be the raid. A unique limited time challenge where each raider will have to demonstrate their gameplay. In this mode, Fireteam power will not fly. Raid during the first 48 hours. Okay, so your fire team power is not going to apply with contest mode. It is going to be 1965. Everybody is going to be 1965 when they get into this. So that's amazing. It's worth calling out that gameplay tuning in our existing high difficulty content remains unchanged with these updates, and we are continuing to experience new activities that evolve in difficulty throughout the run, such as in deep dives, coil, and onslaught. We look forward to continuing to explore ways to make difficult activities engaging and rewarding to Conqueror, uh, while making our ongoing power climbing feel meaningful and important. Okay, so just a little recap. We're basically getting a entire rework to our power levels, and we haven't had an entire rework to our power levels since Destiny 2 came out. In Destiny 1, we had a whole bunch of different power level changes, and then Destiny 2, we kind of knew what we were doing, and so we changed it there. But then this just screwed all of that up and just made it so much better. I'm actually really excited for this. I'm saying, guys, it is Destiny 4. Everything in Destiny 2 up in the final shape is going to be completely different than everything we have so far. Artifact bonus power. The way you earn bonus power from seasonal artifact is staying at the same at its core, but we've rebalanced it to better offer a meaningful and rewarding progression given other upcoming changes. With the addition time offered by each episode, we've increased the number of weeks with seasonal challenges, and they will also be receiving a buff to their XP rewards. Given this, we need to make some adjustments to the XP requirements for artifact bonus power levels. Our goals for the rebalance were that actively engaged players could attain similar artifact levels achieved by the end of the episode, and that artifact power remains a rewarding pursuit throughout. Okay, so that's just, the artifact bonus is just going to be a little reworked. Account wide power. Titan, Hunter, Warlock, most of us primarily just one, but what if most of us primarily play just one? But what if it didn't have to be so hard to walk in a different class's shoes? I don't know why they crossed out shoes. Uh, Grieve, or not shoes. Oh, Grieve strides boots. Uh, we're we're also lowering the barrier to entry to play multiple classes by introducing account-wide power. Are you kidding me? So this means that if you get your Warlock 2 level, you don't have to get your Titan or Hunter 2 level. They are already to level. This means that you physically don't have to do anything in the game. This just took grinding out of the game. This is Destiny 4. Guys, you don't understand. Grinding for your weapons and armor have been such a thing for so long in Destiny. They just took all of that out with all of these things. Sure, you have to grind raids and dungeons and, missions and nightfalls, but let's just change the game. Okay, starting in the final shape, the gear rewards you earn on any character will drop with a power level relative to the highest power character on your account. Level up the power of your hunter, and when you switch over to your Titan or Warlock, the gear rewards you earn will be around the hunter's level. The exact power rewards will still depend on the source, but the power you earn on one character will positively influence rewards you find on your other characters. Because cross-character power progression is now intrinsic to the game, power boosts are no longer offered for sale. Okay, good. No one needs to pay for a power boost if we have this now. Campaign skips will still be available for alt characters. These changes aim to make switching between characters and classes easier than ever before. So try something new and put on that Mark Cloak Bond for the first time. Reward power. Finally, we're making some improvements to power of rewards. For some time now, selective activities such as ritual playlists have had a chance of dropping a powerful reward with +1 power for players between the soft cap and powerful cap. In the final shape, we're extending this beyond those selective activities to just about every reward source in Destiny 2. This change will help players gradually reach the power cap no matter what activities they choose to play. So you aren't limited to just the weekly available powerful rewards. Additionally, we are improving the powerful rewards you purchase from vendors and collections. Uh, all items purchased from vendors will now drop no lower than 3 below the highest possible power, and items required from the collections will be 5 below instead of all the way down at the power floor. Wow. They just took grinding out of the game, everybody. They just sure you have to grind for, like weapon stats, but there's weapon crafting now. They just took the grinding out of Destiny. This is insane. This is amazing. I'm absolutely livid right now. Ready to battle the Pantheon? Okay, so this is just more news about Pantheon. Next Tuesday, Guardians will have a chance to face something we have never done before. Pantheon will unfold starting April 30th. So it's 1 week, guys. We have 1 week until Pantheon unfolds, which is basically, this upcoming week. We got 4 days, 4 days until Pantheon is here. With four of the toughest bosses you have faced, the challenge will escalate over. Okay, so creator challenge to celebrate such an occasion. We are launching a friendly competition between some of your favorite content creators. The two teams will race to be the first to complete each of the Pantheon's weekly challenges. All all while also taking on increasingly unique modifiers that amp up Pantheon's difficulty. The fire team that finishes first will earn a point, and after 4 weeks of challenges, whoever has the most points will be crowned winner. Here are the two teams that will be fighting for glory. Okay, so they are going to be making Pantheon a creator challenge that will basically make everything that we do pretty pretty much just non-existent here. So we have Team Clyde. So it's GSXR Clyde is the captain. We have above Astacross, I Frostbolt, Lana Lane, and CB Gray. Okay, so that's Team Clyde. Team Sweat. Okay, so we have Sweatsicle as the captain. Evan F. 1997. Pure Chill. Benny. Yellow's Light. And Sneaky Beaver. Okay. P1K. P1KA Peach will be hosting by play-by-play providing post-competition coverage as well as keeping score between two stream teams. Don't miss it. Okay. Welcome to hardware. Okay. No abilities, weapons only. Next week, Crucible Labs will feature hardware supremacy. The hardware modifiers disables all abilities, including movement abilities like dodge and Icarus dash, although you can still use the powered jump abilities, and puts the focus on gunplay. Collect heavy and special ammo from crates, and don't forget to pick up those crests. As with all labs, we will be paying close attention to how this modifier is received. So please try, so please try it and give us feedback on what you think. Okay, so hardware supremacy is going to be an all weapons only Crucible match. That is that is what a lot of people wanted. That's what a lot of PvP players wanted. And I know this because I know a lot of PvP players. They hate it when they get, shoulder charged by a random Titan. This is going to be the most popular thing in Crucible. So I promise you, Crucible players out there, this is definitely going to be something you guys want to play because it is going to be probably easier than playing everything else, but it is still going to be pretty difficult to beat the SWAT. So be enjoying that. Last chance to earn Iron Banner rewards. It's last week Iron Banner. That's all that means. So Cosplay and Cosmodrome is back. After an amazing first edition in 2022 focused on Savathun, the Witch Queen herself, we couldn't be happier to announce the second installment of Cosplay Cosmodrome. This time we are shaking things up a little bit. Each participant will get the chance to create a cosplay for a specific Destiny 2 character. Our lineup of cosplayers is top notch, and you can meet them all while you learn more about Cosplay Cosmodrome in the article we published yesterday. And if you want to cosplay yourself, check out our latest reference kit, The Witness itself. Wow. Okay. So, basically, Cosplay Cosmodrome is back, everybody. Good luck to all the cosplayers out there that are going to join it. Um, really proud of everybody who's going to be a part of it. So, yeah, it's good luck, everybody. You can pet the Exo Dog. Yes, yes, he's gone. Uh, for a dog, Archie is quite curious. It must be because he is an exo. Or maybe he just got bored and of watching those two Elixir struggle to buy some sodas. Glimmer, come on. Just put the Glimmer cubes in the machine. Anyway, we hope you have found him again and given him some much deserved love. Archie is the best boy in the universe. Aw. All right. New light kit update. Okay. With the launch of the veteran players who acquire a new light kit from Ikora will no longer have their saved loadouts of the corresponding subclass overwritten. Players who continue to encounter issues should submit report. Okay, so I did have an issue with this. I actually did this myself. So this is actually really interesting and really good. And then here are all the known issues in Destiny right now that they haven't fixed yet, but they are aware of. I'm not going to read them all to you guys because it is a lot of them, and this video's already gotten a little too long. Um, is the artist of the week, but yeah. So quick overview, everybody. We have brand new stuff with Pantheon going on with the Creator Challenge. We have brand new rework to Power Cap and Activity Power. And we have a brand new uh, weapon style coming where we will definitely see most players play with sunset weapons. So be ready for that. And then be ready for the fire team power because fire team power is going to definitely help new players a lot more. Um, and then that's it. And then here are all the wallpapers uh for Final Shape. So we are getting a lot with Final Shape, everybody. I'm excited. Final Shape is going to be something I definitely wanted to see more and more, and I'm really excited to see how it goes on and how it goes along. So thank you everybody for watching. If you like this video, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to, in the comment, tell me how you feel about the Final Shape. I think personally it is going to fix everything about Destiny. It is going to fix everything wrong about Destiny because even when you pay to get everything in the game, you will still have a chance to play it the way it's meant to be played and that it won't be boring because you can play it with friends. So I think a lot of the people in the game right now will agree that this is definitely going to be something of a amazing type of game, and it's definitely going to make people extremely excited for the future. I'm excited to see what the episodes are all about, and I'm excited to see the future of Destiny. So, anyway, guys, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.